I want to ask you, why do you think these characters, Yogi Bear, Boo Boo, they're loved across several generations? What is about this cartoon, these characters, that make them so enjoyed by so many people?
I think, I think that the reason Yogi has been so beloved for so long is because he's like a big kid, and he means well, but he's constantly like getting into trouble, and he's got his mind focused on the food, and it takes a few voices of reason in his life to sort of to calm him down. But I also think people love the idea of Jellystone Park and the idea of a national park and the ranger. I think it's really rooted in a sense of nostalgia for all of us, of being a kid and camping and being outdoors. And I personally love that element of the movie and the show.
Now, you always have in all of your films this bright, contagious enthusiasm and excitement about you.
Good.
How hard was it to bring that into a film where you're working with virtual characters?
It was, I had to be reminded a lot of times how, what exactly Yogi was doing in the scene, because while they helped as much as they could with tennis balls and stand-ins, a lot of times we were acting with just air, and so we did have to be reminded, okay, Yogi's getting into something, make sure you're reacting to this. And but I think the huge surprise for me that I wasn't really anticipating was when I actually got to see the movie and to see the bears and how adorable and expressive they are. I was really giddy. I felt like a kid. I mean, I normally walk out of a movie that I'm in like pain, because it's so painful for me to see myself. But this was really fun because those bears are it was such a great surprise to me.
Tricky question. You've voiced animation now.
Yes.
You're working with animated characters now. Which do you prefer?
Oh, they both. I love them both. I mean, when you're voicing something, it's usually solitary. You're in a sound stage, and it can be really creative. But it's also you're pretty removed from the actual film, and so this was great because it was a little bit of a combination. We had an idea of what it was going to be like. We're in these gorgeous surroundings, and we got to do like all the river rafting stuff, and we were in New Zealand and in the forest, and that was really fun because I think most studios would have shot it on a sound stage.
Right.
But I hope I get to do both. I like doing both.